Hello, my name is Jessica. I am a licensed professional counselor. I am also a content creator on YouTube. I co-host a channel called Trans Girl Therapist with my partner, Zena. And I wanted to make this video to kind of give a better idea about why I am creating a GoFundMe and why this is important to me. So, as I said in the description of the GoFundMe, right now in our household, I am the only one working. Our finances are separated by different needs, different things. My job almost goes exclusively towards paying for our regular day-to-day stuff, groceries, power bill, etc. With the channel, there's probably a question for some people about, well, couldn't you just use money from the channel to save? And the reality is not yet. Our YouTube channel does not bring in a ton of revenue. And that's no fault to our community or anyone else. That's just the reality of being a channel that's only almost a year old. After going through the finances last year, we had made around $600. That's about it. That's covering all the costs of editors and various different projects, buying a new camera, etc., etc. And so one of the reasons why I wanted to do a GoFundMe is because I didn't really have any other choice. The money from the channel isn't going to cut it, and the money left over from my job isn't going to cut it. Originally, I was hoping that insurance would cover the cost of surgery, and that's just not looking like it's going to happen. We got a denial letter from Blue Cross Blue Shield, and they basically said that in their minds, gender-affirming care is, in this case, cosmetic. In fact, they were very clear that they would cover all sorts of different procedures, including SRS, sexual reassignment surgery, among other things, including double mastectomies for trans men, etc. The two they won't cover, because those are still listed under cosmetic in their mind, is breast augmentation, which is an exclusive one usually done by trans women, like myself. And they won't do facial feminization surgery, or FFS, the surgery I'm saving up for, because they can technically call them cosmetic. If you're someone that doesn't understand trans people very well, the consensus on data is this, and it is that these are not cosmetic surgeries, they are life-saving ones. Being able to live as yourself, being able to look in the mirror and not struggle, is an incredible level of peace of mind and an incredible improvement in quality of life. I deeply want this surgery. And not because anyone said anything, not because I don't look good. It's that there are parts of myself I don't like. There are parts of myself that really bother me. And I feel as though this is something that I deeply need. I don't have the benefit of years of saving. Right? I'm a poor kid from Michigan and worked in fast food until I went back to school. And, when I was about 28, that would have been about 2008. And yeah, I have around $160,000 of loans owed to the student government, or the federal government, excuse me, because, yeah, I couldn't afford school. I had to live off of loans. I have, through my job and through my training, dug myself out of that hole to some degree. There's still a lot of aspects of it that we still struggle with. But I deeply, deeply want this. And so I guess I ask if people can to share the link for this GoFundMe. Donate if you're able to, but don't feel pressure to do so. And I just want to make it very clear that this is a thing that is separate from our YouTube channel. If you are donating through the Patreon or any of the other ways that you support the channel, we deeply appreciate those, but they are not related to this. That doesn't mean you have to donate. Even just liking the posts, sharing it is enough. Right now, the GoFundMe is about roughly a little under $1,000. So we are at a good start. My hope is to keep going, and I hope get to the amount we need to raise. To be clear, in order to make this really work, that is to get the surgery that I want, on top of cover the costs of being off work for 2 weeks and recuperation and making sure, we don't lose our housing in the process of be healing, the amount that I sort of average to make sure we have a nice cushion is about $30K. It's a lot of money. So I guess what I want to say is that if you're able to help in any way, be it sharing or donating, I would really deeply appreciate it. This is something that I wouldn't normally ask for. In fact, I'm pretty loath doing this. I think I've only ever done one other GoFundMe, and that was to pay for Zen robes, right? Back when I used to do the priest gig. I really appreciate everyone who's donated and anyone who does going forward. So the GoFundMe link will be located on our channel. The GoFundMe link will also be posted on our Twitter, and there is now a command in our chats to bring it up if you want. And yeah, I guess I just ask that people share it and pass it around, and to anywhere you're on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, anywhere. It would really mean a lot. Okay? So thank you again, and yeah, we'll try to post more updates on the GoFundMe that were going to be posted from our YouTube channel. So look forward to those. So thank you, and yeah, bye.